Have you ever wondered how much we truly know about the universe? It's a vast, unending expanse, a realm of cosmic mysteries and celestial bodies. Our pursuit for knowledge is relentless, yet the universe remains largely unexplored. From the mysterious dark matter that binds galaxies together to the distant quasars that illuminate the cosmos, there's an abundance of lesser-known facts that make space a subject of constant intrigue. So buckle up, space enthusiasts, and prepare to have your mind expanded as we venture into the unknown. Before we blast off, why not obliterate that like button and subscribe for more cosmic content? Just like a comet hurtling through the vacuum of space, let's make an impact. Show your love for the universe. Now buckle up as we journey through the cosmos. Did you know space is completely silent? That's right. When you gaze up at the stars, you're looking at a soundless spectacle. Now you might be wondering, why is space silent? Well, it's all down to how sound travels. On Earth, sound travels as a wave through the air, or through water, or any other medium that can carry these vibrations. But in the vast expanse of space, there is no air, no water, nothing to carry these sound waves. You see, space is a vacuum, almost entirely empty of matter. So, without a medium to carry these vibrations, sound simply cannot travel. This is why if you were to find yourself floating in space and tried to have a conversation with your fellow astronaut, you wouldn't hear a thing, even if they were screaming at the top of their lungs. This is also why astronauts use radios to communicate during spacewalks. Radio waves, unlike sound waves, can travel through the vacuum of space. This silence of space has had profound impacts on space travel and exploration. Imagine for a moment the eeriness of working in an environment where the only sounds you hear are those produced and contained within your own spacesuit or spacecraft. It also presents practical challenges. For instance, if something goes wrong outside a spacecraft, there's no audible warning. An astronaut could be just a few feet away from a catastrophic failure and hear absolutely nothing. This is why visual signals and checks are so crucial in space travel. And it's not just about human communication either. This silence affects our space probes and rovers too. These machines can't rely on sound to detect obstacles or problems. They rely purely on visual and other types of sensors. So, when we talk about the silence of space, it's not just an interesting fact. It's a fundamental aspect of the universe that shapes how we explore and understand it. In space, no one can hear you scream, or anything else for that matter. Ever heard of space junk? No, it's not the title of an intergalactic treasure hunt movie, but a real and growing problem in our space exploration efforts. Picture this. You're in a spaceship, cruising at breathtaking speeds, and out of nowhere, a tiny fragment of metal, no larger than a fleck of paint, collides with your craft. Sounds harmless, right? Well, not quite. Space junk, or space debris, is essentially the clutter of defunct satellites, spent rocket stages, and fragments from disintegration, erosion, and collisions that orbit around Earth. This isn't some small pile of rubbish we're talking about. There are millions of pieces of space debris, and even the smallest ones can cause significant damage due to the high velocity at which they travel. Over time, as we've launched more and more satellites and spacecraft into orbit, the amount of space junk has increased dramatically. It's like throwing a party and not cleaning up afterward, except this party's been going on for over 60 years and the guests are rockets. This floating landfill poses a significant threat to space missions, both manned and unmanned. A collision with a piece of debris can cause catastrophic damage to a spacecraft. Astronauts could be put in life-threatening situations, and expensive equipment could be destroyed in an instant. Efforts are underway to mitigate the space junk problem. Some propose cleanup missions to collect and remove debris, while others suggest deorbiting old satellites so they burn up in the Earth's atmosphere. But these solutions are complex, costly, and still in their infancy. So, as we continue to reach for the stars, we must also remember to clean up after ourselves. It's not just about the thrill of discovery and the pursuit of knowledge, but also about respecting and preserving the cosmos for future generations. Next time you take out the trash, spare a thought for the astronauts dodging debris. What's in a name? In space, quite a lot, actually. The naming of celestial bodies is a fascinating mix of science, mythology, and history. It's a tradition that spans centuries, cultures, and civilizations, and it's far from random. Take the constellations, for instance. They're named after mythological figures, animals, and objects like Orion the Hunter or Ursa Major, the Great Bear. These names tell stories, ancient tales written in the stars. They provided guidance to sailors and farmers, and they still inspire awe today. Then there are the planets in our solar system, named after Roman deities. Mars, the red planet, is named after the Roman god of war, reflecting its blood-red color. Venus, the brightest planet in our sky, is named after the goddess of love and beauty. But it's not just about ancient myths. Modern astronomy continues this tradition with a twist. For example, moons of Uranus are named after characters from Shakespeare's plays. Imagine a celestial body named after a fictional character. Even asteroids get in on the act. They're often named after scientists, artists, and other notable figures. For instance, there's an asteroid named after the Beatles orbiting the sun out there in the asteroid belt. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, each star has its own unique story. We've rocketed through some amazing space facts today. We've explored the infinite expanse of the universe, a realm so vast it's beyond our comprehension. We've learned that this vastness is filled with silence, a silence so profound that it's deafening. Space, in its grandeur and silence, is a testament to the mysteries that lie beyond our known horizons. In our journey, we've also touched upon the issue of space junk. We've seen how our exploration and use of space has left a trail of debris, a reflection of our human footprint even in the void. It's a sobering reminder of our responsibilities as stewards of not only our own planet, but of the universe as a whole. And who could forget our discussion about the names we give celestial bodies? From romantic roses to powerful gods, we humans have a knack for infusing our surroundings with our stories. It's a reminder of how our understanding of the universe is shaped by our culture and imagination. Now, if you've enjoyed this cosmic ride, why not wreck the like button? Give us a subscribe, perhaps. Your support helps us delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe, and it means a lot to us. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on the awe-inspiring vastness of the universe. It's a realm filled with silence, littered with remnants of our explorations, and painted with the stories we tell. But remember, these are just a few grains of sand in the cosmic beach that is our universe. Remember, the universe is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Keep looking up, who knows what you might find.